Hey fans, make sure you join us tomorrow night at the Impact Arena. And if you can't join us, watch us on GFL.TV. Watch myself and Double D take on that shyster Jermaine Johnson and that wannabe star. I mean, I'd like to thank Jeff, but then again, he's a bobble-headed idiot.
That is very true, Jeff. You are a bobble-headed idiot. And a bobble-headed idiot such as yourself has no right, should not even have the nerve to comment on a beautiful woman such as this. Now see, I'd like to go ahead and thank you myself, but the fact of the matter is, as Erica so eloquently pointed out, you are a bobble-headed idiot. Only an idiot would put the #1 contender to the heavyweight title in a match with the heavyweight champion 2 weeks before Halloween Hangover. You see, that gives me a chance to soften him up. That gives me a chance to show the world what I'm going to do, and that's when I'm going to become the new IZW World Heavyweight Champion.
No, you are not going to become anything, Double D. How dare he disrespect my man Jeff, the commish? How dare he disrespect me and the lovely star? I can't believe that dude.
Disrespect.
Disrespect.
Let's talk about all the disrespect that your man Jeff, the commish, had to say to Erica last Saturday night.
Ah, man, he just told her the truth. He told her the truth, the gospel. And you know what else is the truth? That man, the shooter, Brent Albright. As you called him, what did you call him?
Well, Aaron Neal called him the Judas of IZW after he turned his back on Team Johnny Z at the Danny Hodge Invitation.
Look at me trying to get my FaceTime right there before I go head over to the booth so I can carry the rest of GFL's IZW Live on GFL.TV that you catch. The moment I hit the commentary booth, things change, and that show gets lifted.
My job got a whole lot harder, that's for sure, last Saturday night. When you joined me in the commentator booth live on GFL.TV, thousands of people around the world got to hear you just spit more of these lies about Double D and Erica.
I can tell you 3 things that are true right now. You want me to go?
Okay, fine, go ahead.
All right, one, me and that punk are going to sign our contract for the heavyweight title match tomorrow night.
Absolutely true.
2, they're going to have a mixed tag matchup. Those 2 pieces of garbage are going to take on me and the lovely star. Okay?
I disagree with how you put it, but that is true
That's true. And 3, after I'm done with that punk, you'll never see him again.
That would be false, sir.
Whatever. You don't know nothing, DA.
Fans, tomorrow night, another big show live at the Impact Arena.
Bam! You know, he got that from me, right? I've done that to D hundreds of times.
Hundreds? Where do you come up with this stuff?
Look at that chop right there.
Fans, last Saturday night, we all saw, live around the world, you send your man Brent Albright out to do your dirty work to try to dismantle Double D before your matchup in just 2 weeks for the heavyweight title.
I did not. Brent Albright wanted to prove a point that he's the best in the world. Michael Berry believes he's the best. I know I'm the best. Brent knows he's the best, and we cherish moments to prove it, and that's what he's doing right here against Double D. That's what he did against Double D.
Brent Albright's going to have that chance in just 2 weeks live on GFL.TV at the Halloween Hangover, because he says he's the best in the world. He says that he is this big deal, but in 2 weeks, he gets a chance to face the real deal, the Bronze Bull, a man who he's never competed against, a man with the likes of he's never competed against.
That's what it's come to, huh? The big deal versus the real deal, huh? That's what we got?
Well, that's what's been said.
Yeah.
We've heard it. Everyone in the arena, everyone live on GFL.TV, they've heard it.
Well
Aaron Neal has said it.
I agree with it. Brent Albright is a big deal. Aaron Neal, I hate his guts, but he's the real deal. I'll give him that. The real deal that'll start off first in the Buster's Bash at Halloween Hangover.
Look at the innovation from D with this offense.
Come on.
That's something you're going to have to look forward to in just 2 weeks. And tomorrow night in the big mixed tag team match, Double D and Erica against yourself and Star.
I'm sick of talking about this chump right here. I want to talk about something good that's going to happen tomorrow night, not these dudes getting beat, because everybody knows that's going to happen. Tomorrow night is the return of Rage Logan representing Nemesis. He returns in singles action against that heinous attacker, Kyle Joe. Kyle Joe and Montego Sika put a hit out on that dude.
What are you talking about?
But he returns tomorrow night. It's going to be big big-time singles match between those two.
Well, fans, Rage Logan does return tomorrow night, and we're going to talk a lot more about that and everything else when we come right back. Stay with us.
IZW has the greatest fans anywhere. Now you can be more than just a fan. Now you can be a part of IZW by joining the Impact Street Team. With access to IZW events and other great benefits. The Impact Street Team. Call 580-512-6081 or email izwstreetteam@izwrestling.com.
Halloween Hangover, November 5th. Don't miss the action. Want a guaranteed front row seat? Well, you can with a VIP ticket for just $12. You can guarantee yourself a ringside seat. The Monsters Bash Battle Royal. Access to the pre-show meet and greet, where you can meet Jordan Jacobs and the real deal Aaron Neal. Before you see them in action, meet them in person. Call 580-248-8380, Monday through Friday, 9 to 6, or just come see Margaret at the counter. And don't miss IZW's Halloween Hangover. Reserve your seats today.
IZW's Halloween Hangover is only 2 weeks away.
Halloween Hangover, November 5th.
Tomorrow night, IZW heavyweight champ Jermaine Johnson teams up with Star to battle the man that will challenge him for that title at Halloween Hangover. Double D and Erica in a mixed tag match. And one half of Nemesis, Rage Logan, will return to in-ring action and take on longtime rival and bitter enemy, one half of Aerial Assault, Coyote Joe.
Halloween Hangover, November 5th.
IZW. Don't miss a week. Doors open at 6. Show starts at 7 every Saturday night at the Impact Arena, 1009 Southwest F in Lawton. Impact Inc. Tattoo Studio, 1008 South 11th in Lawton. From the outside to the inside at Impact Inc., you'll find artistic expression at the core of everything they do. The finest artists in Texoma can imagine and create custom ink for you, or we can realize in ink anything you imagine. And Impact Inc.'s body modifier can do it all. From corsets to dermals to exotic piercings. And every Friday afternoon, it's $50 Friday. Come see what that's all about. Impact Inc. Tattoo Studio, 1008 South 11th in Lawton, 699-7530.
Halloween Hangover, Saturday, November 5th. IZW goes worldwide on iPay-per-view. Every man on the roster will compete for a guaranteed shot at the Heavyweight Championship in the Monsters Bash Battle Royal. Double D gets his shot at the Heavyweight Championship when he takes on Jermaine Johnson. The real deal Aaron Neal faces Brent Albright. Don't miss your chance to win a home theater. Watch it live at the Impact Arena or worldwide at GFL.TV. Halloween Hangover, Saturday, November 5th.
Could you be IZW's next superstar? Impact Academy training is open year-round. Learn from IZW's best. Who knows, you could be the IZW World Heavyweight Champion, like Jermaine Johnson. He trained at the Impact Academy. If you think you can handle it, call today.
Fans, just a moment ago, Jermaine Johnson, I have to correct some of these lies that you continue to spit out. Tomorrow night, the return of Rage Logan to the Impact Arena, he will face Coyote Joe. Yes, Rage Logan was injured, but really at the hands of Aerial Assault, this isn't ballet. This is the action pack. Sometimes people get hurt, and Rage Logan just happened to get hurt, and he's back now. It's good to see Nemesis back. Such great tag teams, but really to say that Aerial Assault, maliciously injured them, how could you say that?
That's what Sean McHale told me.
Regardless of that, fans, we know that tomorrow night, the return of Rage Logan, also the first ever live 3 big questions with me, Big DA, and my special guest.
Whoa, what? You get a live 3 big questions?
And my special guest, the man who will go one-on-one with Brad Michaels, the man who apparently in possession of the future Hall of Famers, Darling Dustin Heritage and Kenny Campbell, John O'Malley. But on top of that, our main event, the big mixed tag team matchup, Double D, who you see now in the ring with Erica, against yourself and Star. And Double D talked about it earlier, and I need to ask, is it smart to go up against your opponent at Halloween Hangover in just 2 short weeks live here at the Impact Arena on GFL.TV? Is it wise to go at him and give him this shot to kind of soften you up and get just a little more, maybe write the book on you a little bit more, a little more tape to study?
For one, I want to mention what we just seen right here because Double D showed what everybody already knows. How tough
absolutely.
and
Double
the
D,
heart that he
Double
truly
D
has.
just showed,
he showed that right there.
I'm so glad you finally agree with me. Double D is absolutely just full of heart.
This ain't your time to talk. Be quiet, all right? He showed that right there. I'll give him that. But what Double D needs to do is take that question he asked me and take it to a mirror. Him and his little rat-faced girlfriend. Because how smart is them? Well, they don't really have a choice. But they need to think about the danger that they are in. Because both of their opponents at Halloween Hangover get the opportunity to scout, get the opportunity to study, get the opportunity to main them in that mixed tag matchup tomorrow night.
Well, Double D already having to do so much of that. Last Saturday night against Brent Albright, your your hired gun, so to speak, in this matchup, trying to soften him up. But we saw that D absolutely refused to quit. Even after things like that happened, Double D refused to give up, kept fighting, kept showing that heart that's going to, I think, lead him to the World Heavyweight title in just 2 short weeks at Halloween Hangover.
Brent Albright is devastated with those
there's no doubt about that.
Oh, man, he's throwing that dude. He just threw the German suplex. That's the same thing he's going to be doing to Aaron Neal in 2 weeks. He sees Aaron Neal right now. Well, last week. You know what I mean?
You saw once again the heart of Double D kicking out after all this punishment he's taken. But we know 2 weeks, Brent Albright and Aaron Neal, a big matchup. The women's triple threat match, another big matchup. So many things going on for Halloween Hangover. You want to join us live in 2 weeks on GFL.TV, our next internet pay-per-view. You want to be live here at the Impact Arena, 1009 Southwest F in Lawton. You want to join us every week. That's the great thing about IZW. We do this action. It happens every single week.
Yes, every single week you can see me. Every single week you can see Brent Albright apply that crowbar. I wanted him to rip his orb out of the socket. That's what I wanted to do right there.
But look at Double D. He knew where the ropes were. He can see Erica cheering him on. Right now he's slowly inching his way to the ropes. It's so close that he finally makes it to break that hold. Double D, you don't give enough credit. A very accomplished wrestler.
Dude, I give all the credit that I have to. I told you before when we were talking about redemption, when we were talking about that I don't overlook anybody. I told you that then. I'm telling you that now. I'm not overlooking Double D. I'm focused. You take me for what you take me as, and I don't care. I'm the heavyweight champion of the world. But Double D better not go in a Halloween Hangover thinking I'm overlooking him, because that means he's overlooking me, and that's bad business.
Someone else you don't give a lot of credit to, and that's the real deal, Aaron Neal. Yeah, yes, Aaron Neal is going to have a huge fight against Brent Albright, and yes, he's got to enter #1 in the Monsters Bash, thanks to you pulling your strings with that man right there, which fans, once again, Impact Inc. Tactics, your friend, the commish, Jeff Wolfenbarger, has the referee distracted, and if you'll watch here in just a second, Double D has this matchup won, that big crossbody.
I ran down here to inform the ref of what happened. D wanted to pick a fight. D received the energy shot.
You pulled him off Brent Albright and gave him the energy shot. And look at you scurry away. Erica trying to let the referee know exactly what happened. And you go crawling back up the ramp trying to hide. But the best part, fans, watch in the background. Double D, he gets that shoulder up. And you look at Double D kicked out of your energy shot, and you saw the frustration. Look at you bounce around the back. That surprised you, didn't it?
What surprised me? Nothing. Shut up, DA.
Well, that man, the heart of Double D. You gave him everything you had, and look at what he did. And it was a lot. This matchup was so much for Double D going on right here. So much punishment he took, and Brent Albright.
We're trying to look at the glass half full. That is the moment in time that we need to remember, because that is what put Double D out. That is what's going to put Aaron Neal out. Big night at Halloween Hangover for Impact Inc.
Well, fans, we definitely want you to be here in just 2 weeks. Halloween Hangover, live on GFL.TV, live here at the Impact Arena. And as we talked about tomorrow night, so many big things going on. We have the mixed tag team match, the return of Rage Logan. We have 3 big questions with me, DA.
How the heck did you get your own interview segment on
my show? And who knows what else we're going to see tomorrow night, live here in the Impact Arena.
Yes, tomorrow night in the Impact Arena, Double D's body will be sprawled out in the center of the ring, just like it is right now on this video screen. When we get done tomorrow night, big things popping for Impact Inc.